Item. AK bullets. Okay. Let's search on you. And that's a ration. Okay, that didn't go as planned, but it did work out. Wasn't too bad. I didn't expect them all to come jumping out on that side and just immediately spot me. Alright.
I've been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Jesus. Also, yes, if, I guess minor spoilers for the other Metal Gear games, but if she would have taken that shot, there would be a lot less games in the series. It would have solved a lot of problems. Okay. Now, I am wounded. Now, I could go in here and cure this gunshot wound, but it will heal over time. I don't really need to. Yeah, it takes forever for it to heal, but it will heal. I really don't have to worry. Now, we have an extra silencer for this, which is nice. And we got okay amount of ammo. We don't have any extra silencers for this. Got my AK still. Alright. Well. Let's have a call.
It looks like you've got rid of all the ocelots.
Yeah.
Now proceed with the rescue of Sokolov. According to Eva, you should start by going to the crevice to the north and...
Can we trust her?
What's that?
Eva is with the KGB, isn't she? Can I really believe what she says? How do I know she won't double-cross me?
There are no guarantees in espionage, Snake, only calculated guesses. At this point in time, the KGB stands nothing to gain by stabbing us in the back.
So you're saying I can trust her?
I'm saying the chance that she'll betray you is low.
Ah.
Of course, we checked the route she gave you against our own data. It looks like a pretty solid infiltration route. It makes good use of weak spots in the enemy's defenses. You shouldn't have any problems. Follow the route Eva showed you and proceed with the mission.
Roger.
First, enter the cave through the crevice. Eva said it was to the north, so head that way.
Okay. Right. We can call Sigint and nerd out over this pistol. Let's do that.
Hey, Snake, remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
To fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better in close proximity encounters. So I equip both at the same time. That way I can switch back and forth in an instant.
Badass. So that's that.
CQC.
Hell yeah.
Snake, you said Eva said her Mauser was a Type 17, right?
Yeah, what about it?
That model was produced in the 1920s in a weapons lab in the Shaanxi province in China. The cartridge part sticks out lower than the original to accommodate 45 caliber rounds. The barrel and chamber are a little bit thicker too. But most telling of all, it's got Chinese characters engraved on both sides of the frame like you saw. And that firing stance Eva was talking about where you hold the gun horizontally, that's a trademark of the Chinese. Just like you were saying, when you're firing in full auto mode, the muzzle jump effect gives you a horizontal strafing motion. They say it's especially deadly in indoor and close-range mop-up actions. The Japanese called it bandit shooting and used to dread it. Makes you wonder where she learned to shoot like that.
Maybe from the Chinese.
You know that army motorcycle that Eva was riding? That's a replica of a German model.
A replica?
Yeah. After World War II, the Soviets confiscated an entire assembly line from a German motorcycle factory, machines and all.
And then they took it back with them and started producing replicas?
Exactly. Originally, that motorcycle was designed to be used with a sidecar attached. That means it's got enough power to drag a 200-plus pound sidecar around.
So that's how she could pull off all those crazy stunts.
Uh-huh. Of course, it takes a lot of skill to be able to control that much power. That Eva chick is something else.
Good to know. Medic, anything.
Snake, you've got a gunshot wound. When you get shot, you'll sometimes suffer a gunshot wound. The chance of suffering a serious injury is especially high at close range. When you have a gunshot wound, your maximum life will decrease depending on its severity. Gunshot wounds will heal naturally over time, but if you want it to heal faster, go into cure in the survival viewer and treat it. To treat a gunshot wound, you need to dig out the bullet with your knife, disinfect the wound, and apply styptic, then wrap it in a bandage. When all that's finished, the gunshot wound will be fully healed.
Good to know. Alright, let's go. Let's have my crank gun ready. As a gun, I would prefer non-lethal. That is what this run is. Preferred non-lethal, but not strictly non-lethal. As I play most Metal Gear games, except the first game. I don't play the first game. I just shoot everybody. Now for this area, it might be a bit annoying, but I will be checking the thermal goggles a lot because I remember this area having a lot of hidden things in the water. Ooh, is a coral snake? What is that? I need to eat something. Let's eat this frog.
Hey, this works.
I think it's a rattlesnake, actually. Alright, another snake there. Yeah, sorry if this looks awful to look at. Yeah, there they are. You can see the boxes in the water. Now, the crocodile, if it reaches me in the water, will instantly kill me. It will do the death roll, and I will just be dead. Now, upon touching water, I also have to watch out. Okay, I'm good. There are leeches in here. In fact, I'm sure if we call paramedic, I'm sure she'll mention it.
Wow, you caught a coral snake.
I was a coral snake.
The coral snake is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. Its venom is a very potent neurotoxin, so don't let it bite you. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to neutralize the poison with a serum injection. The colorful red and black patterns on the coral snake are a warning sign. Apparently, the bright flashy colors and pattern let other animals know that it carries a deadly poison that keeps them from attacking. There are many animals that mimic the colors of known poisonous animals as a defense. See, by mimicking other poisonous creatures, they increase their chances of survival. There is another non-poisonous snake called the milk snake that borrows its coloring from the coral snake.
Uh-huh.
You're not even listening, are you?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about something you're interested in then.
The taste?
Yes. It says here that coral snakes are pretty good in a snaky kind of way.
A snaky kind of way, huh?
That area is inhabited by the milk snake. The milk snake closely resembles the coral snake, but it's actually not venomous. Even so, you'll still take damage if it bites you, so don't get too close.
So is there a way to tell the difference between a milk snake and a coral snake?
It's pretty difficult. They really do look almost exactly alike. I guess if I had to pick something, I'd say it's that the milk snake is much less aggressive.
Okay.
Ah, I just thought of a better way. You're going to love this.
What?
Eat it.
Eat it?
Yeah, the guide says milk snakes don't taste very good.
Is that right? But if I've already caught and eaten it, what does it matter which kind of snake it was?
It doesn't, does it? Shoot, I thought I had a good idea. Snake, that area is inhabited by the poison dart frog. The poison dart frog is native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. They normally grow between 2 and 5 centimeters in length, but for some reason the ones in that area seem to be much bigger than that. Poison dart frogs are known to carry a potent neurotoxin called pamiliotoxin. Long ago, people used the poison to coat their arrows for hunting. Watch out, because if you eat one, you'll get food poisoning.
Good to know.
Snake, there's a fruit called the galova growing in that area.
Galova?
Yeah, it's a fruit that's found only in that region. It's related to the jackfruit, which is commonly found in Southeast Asia.
Jackfruit, huh?
Yep, he's a cannibal.
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
No, I'm sure you...
I said, I'm sure you'd like it.
Oh.
Galova means head in Russian. It's probably called that because the fruit grows to about the size of a human head. It's supposedly pretty good to eat with a uniquely sweet flavor. The fruit itself is fairly large, so you could make a meal out of it. Galovas grow directly off the trunk of the tree. If you're running low on stamina, it might be a good idea to keep an eye on the tree trunks.
Will do.
Snake, be careful. That area is inhabited by coral snakes. The coral snake is a venomous snake that originally hailed...
We already heard about the coral snake.
That area is
We
inhabited...
know about gavials.
Snake, that...
We know about autumn frogs.
When you're bitten by...
We know that too. You're not gonna mention the leeches?
Burns happen when...
I guess not. Okay, well, we get to find out about them on our own. Oh, that's the wound healing up. By the way, you might notice my health bar is slightly longer now. Yeah, sometimes when you get wounds, and then cure said wounds, you actually gain More health. I hate trying to shoot. There we go. I hate trying to shoot moving creatures. I need to eat something. Eat the anaconda.
That's tasty.
Alright, he loves that. Okay. Yeah, I wanted a frog. You said there were fruit here. Not seeing any in this little region, but there might be on the other side of the swamp. Now, is there anything more in this water here? Alright. Now, as we're in the water, occasionally you'll hear a noise. That noise. That is the sound. That is the sound of a leech. Oh, item there. Chaff. Uniform Gakko. Gakko pattern camouflage. Gakko pattern camouflage. Wearing this enables you hear the keratins calling. Wonder if there's a... Oh, yep, see, I hear it now.
So you've got an M1911A1, huh?
Yeah, Eva gave it to me. She said it used to belong to a Western officer.
Looks like someone did a little work on it, too.
It's more than a little.
Here we go.
First of all, the feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. It's not going to have any feeding problems. The slide's been replaced with a reinforced version, and it meshes perfectly with the frame. The frame itself has been iron welded and scraped down multiple times for maximum precision. The front strap part of the frame has been checkered to make it dig into the hand. That prevents any slipping. The sight system's original too. It's a 3-dot type. It's got an enlarged front sight, giving it superior target sighting capability. The regular hammer's been replaced with a ring hammer. That enhances the cocking control and increases the hammer down speed. They also reworked the grip safety to accommodate the ring hammer. Looks like they eliminated it altogether. This is a tool for pros. The thumb safety and the slide stop are extended to allow for more precise handling. The base of the trigger guard is whittled down so you can use a high grip. And the trigger itself is a long type for easy finger access. The trigger pull is about 3.5 pounds. That's about 1.5 pounds lighter than normal. The magazine well has been widened to make it easier to put in a new magazine. The magazine catch button has been cut down low to make it harder to hit it by mistake. The mainspring housing has been changed to a flat type to increase grip. And it's even been fitted with stepping so it doesn't slip from the recoil when firing. On top of that, they added cocking serrations to the front part of the slide. That lets you load and eject cartridges faster in an emergency. Whoever did this is a professional. No question, this thing could shoot a one-hole at 25 yards in a machine rest.
Well, I'll be damned. That's some gun.
Yeah, I've never used a weapon this fine in my life.
Absolutely.
Snake, look at your body.
Here we go.
Yep, looking good.
Not there.
Then where?
See the leeches?
Leeches?
Yeah, you've got leeches all over you. Leeches will sometimes attach themselves to you if you spend a long time in the water or the swamp. When you've got leeches on you, they'll suck your blood, causing you to lose stamina. You should get rid of them as soon as possible. To get rid of leeches, go into Cure in the survival viewer and press your cigar into them. Or, if you use the insecticidal bug juice ahead of time, the leeches won't bother you as long as the bug juice is in effect.
Speaking of bug juice, let's equip the bug juice and get some notification or get some information on the bug juice. And the plasma, why not? Because there's some interesting notifications on those.
What you got there, Snake?
Some kind of drug. The label says pentazamine.
Pentazamine? What the hell is that?
Beats me.
Let's ask paramedic. Yo, paramedic,
Yeah?
you ever heard of a drug called pentazamine?
Yeah, it's an anti-anxiety drug related to benzodiazepine. It's a minor tranquilizer used to treat things like depression, autonomic ataxia, and aporioneurosis and things like that. Besides its calming and antidepressant properties, it's also known for its anticonvulsant effect.
Anticonvulsant effect.
Yeah,
So in other words, it can help keep your hands from shaking.
yeah, I guess so.
This could be useful.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I just thought that if I took this drug when I used a sniper rifle, it'd help make my aim steadier.
Oh, I see. That's an interesting idea. I think it might work. Give it a try.
Yes.
Snake, what is that stuff you're wearing?
I don't know. It's called Gakko camo, whatever that means.
What?
Paramedic?
You've never heard of Gakko.
Nope.
Never.
You must live in a cave or something.
Well, excuse me. By the way, Snake, that outfit is really killing your camo index. Unless you want the enemy to see you, I suggest you change your clothes as...
Why?
Why? Because his camo index is...
Camo index, schmamo index.
Hold on now.
He's wearing the Gakko suit.
Why?
Because it looks cute.
Snake, talk some sense into her.
What's wrong with being cute?
Am I the only normal person around here?
I love Sigint. Okay. Pentazamine, that's the bug juice now.
I see you have the bug juice equipped. It's useful for keeping the bugs away. If you open the item window and press the enter button, you'll be able to keep the nasty critters like hornets and leeches at bay for a brief period of time. Use it well.
Oh, that wasn't a lot. Yep. If you use it before you jump in the water, you shouldn't get leeches on you, which is nice. Let me just put the motion detector on there. Okay, let me... I could wear her favorite outfit, which would be Zombie and Gakko, because she liked both of those, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, the Gakko's, there are actually places where it can be useful as camo, but definitely not here. Right, Raindrop's really good here because, the water. Might as well wear it. Right, no, I might need the thermal again occasionally to look for things. Ah, you can see the trap here. Oh.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Volgan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to. even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
All right. Well, let's try giving it another call. Why not?
That area is known as Chorny Prud. The name means something like the Black Shore in Russian. It got its name from the deep swamp that covers the area. The crocodiles in that swamp are extremely vicious. Apparently, they've already chewed up a bunch of soldiers out on patrol. Now no one even dares to go near the swamp. They said that most of the soldiers who were killed were attacked from behind while they were in the water. You be careful out there.
I'll try. Alright, there's a trap here. Gonna try to avoid it. Need to look for crocodiles. There's one there, it's a bit hard to see. Now, if you hit a button, you can actually dive. Now, one of the most important things is on this little cliff. Now, I'm not taking off the leeches right now because I'm just gonna get more leeches on me. Unless I use the bug spray, and I don't feel like using the bug spray right now. Try to avoid the rocks. When I have to go in the water, then I can just go fast. Now, you can actually get that fish there. You can stab that fish. The grenade there. There was something else here. Ah! Mark 22 bullets. Very nice. Now again, I'm not going to take the leeches off because I'm probably going to need to deal with that. However, let's see. Can I see any of the leeches? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see one right there. Quite clearly. Got leeches on me. Look at that, 95%. I'm almost invisible to the naked eye when laying down. Now. This lead. Oh, this goes to a new area. Alright, well. Go here. Right, I should eat before doing this. Alright, Markor.
Pretty tasty.
I also want to check something. Map. Seems there's 2 exits to this area. Good to know. Now, this is a little thing where we have to go across this without running out of stamina. That's why I just ate, because otherwise it might get problematic. Whew. You actually regain some grip when you do that, which is nice. I don't think you can train your grip in this game like in MGS2. I think it's just based on your stamina. Alright, over here. And we get the most important item in the game. Yes. Very important item. Listen. You don't understand. Right, I'm kind of full. Take the bug juice off. Take the pentazamine off. There we go. This is the most important item. Very important.
A cap shaped like a crocodile head, you say?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. You know, animal disguises are one of the oldest tricks in the book in the intelligence world. I don't know whether it's true or not, but I've heard that
Sorry
during
about that.
World War II, the OSS used to use cow suits. Supposedly, they sent agents out to hide in herds of real cows so they could spy on enemy units as they passed by. Nowadays, I guess most people wouldn't even give a crocodile-shaped cap a second look. They think it was just a gag item. But if you use it the right way, it can be an effective weapon for spying. I gotta hand it to you, Snake. You're one sharp guy. You okay, Snake?
Forget it.
Huh?
Yeah, he was just like, doesn't it look cool?
Snake, be careful when you approach the enemy. The closer you are to them, the more accurate their shots will be, and the more damage their weapons will do. That means you've got a greater chance of getting seriously wounded. Daring frontal assaults are not a good idea. But if you do get seriously injured, go into the survival viewer and treat it immediately.
Will do. Okay. I'm gonna go back this way. Hello. Don't mind me, I am a fellow crocodile. Hello. I need to pass here. Okay, in first person, we now get this little crocodile view. As you can see, my max stamina is dropping rapidly. That is the leeches. Alright, I may have to go in the water again. But for now, let's get rid of these leeches. So, cure them. Just cigar them. No more leeches. Don't remember if there was mines here. I know there are mines somewhere. Gonna keep my mine detector handy. Map. Okay. I'm in the Bolshaya Pass south. I'll peek with the thermals. I think something here. Right, we have an electric fence. Wonder if they would say anything about the electric fence.
Snake, be careful. That barbed wire is electrified and you'll get a shock if you touch it. It looks like there's no way to get over it.
Paramedic?
To take a rest, all you have to do is save and exit the game. The next time you load your save data and continue the game, your stamina and life will have recovered. How much they've recovered depends on how long of a rest you take.
So the longer I rest, the more I'll recover.
That's right. If you're so exhausted that you don't even have the strength to find food, save the game and take a rest and you'll be back on your feet.
I hope that never happens.
So do I. But you never know. Just don't forget, okay?
I won't.
Again?
Using the mine detector, huh? When you equip the mine detector, it lets you know with a sound if there are any Claymore mines nearby. A mine detector is basically a metal detector, so ordinarily it reacts to scrap iron the same way it reacts to mines. They say that only about 1 out of every 100 objects it responds to is an actual mine. Not exactly what you'd call reliable. So they're researching other ways to detect mines, like sniffing for molecules given off by explosives and using a kind of underground radar. One of these days, they might actually make something that works. But the one you're using is apparently set up so that it only reacts when it finds a Claymore on the ground. No need to worry about it being fooled by anything other than a mine.
Well, that's good.
Snake, the barbed wire in that area has a high voltage electric current running through it. You'll get electrocuted if you touch that barbed wire, so don't.
Electrified barbed wire, huh? Looks like I'll have to find another way around.
That won't be necessary.
It won't.
Nope. Electrified barbed wire is a formidable barrier, but it's a pain in the neck to maintain. Apparently, it's always breaking down because wild animals keep running into it, but the word is they don't have enough personnel to fix it. If you look closely at the bottom of the barbed wire, you should be able to spot a hole somewhere. Try crawling your way through there.
Good idea. Let's take a peek. Well, there's definitely a break in that barbed wire right there. Looks like it's whole there. There's also a big box there, I believe. You can just do that as well. Oh, the barbed wire is safe. However, doing that costs you ammo. Oh, you see it? There's a Claymore over there. I don't remember if this is a game where you can just crawl over them, or if you have to approach from the right angle. We're about to find out. I can just crawl over them. Good. Looks like it stopped raining. That means my uniform is much less useful. As you can see, the Gakko here is not bad, by the way. It's not as good as the Tiger Stripe, but it's, there are times when it's useful. I see it. Right. Any more mines? Now, over there's a dog. Oh, I see another mine. I want to try to get rid of the mines. See another one. See three, actually. Oh, I see another one. I see several. A lot of mines in this area. I'm gonna be full on mines soon. Yeah, so here's another fence, and this one, you can crawl under it. I believe, I'm gonna double check, but I believe this takes me back to the, yeah, it takes me back to the swamp. Yeah, this is where the trap was, which you can roll over, by the way. Oh, there's the fruits. Can we actually see where the trap is? Oh yeah, there it is. I shoot it. Will not trigger it. A shame. Oh, we do need to eat something because the leeches went ham on me. Tree frog, it was bad. Coral snake, have not just tested. Said to be not bad.
Pretty tasty.
Not bad. Alright. Alright, got a fruit. I have not yet asked Sigint about the Hush Puppy pistol. Let's give him a call about that.
The weapon you've got equipped now is a prototype model of the Mark 22, a suppressor-equipped pistol currently in development by the Navy. It's been modified to act as a tranquilizer gun. The Mark 22 is a heavily modified special ops version of the M39 pistol used as a sidearm by the SEALs. Probably the biggest change from the M39 is that it's got a longer barrel, which allows it to be equipped with a suppressor. And it uses a slide lock mechanism. That makes it a lot quieter, but it also means you have to load a new round into the chamber by hand every time you fire. It's also fitted with tall, adjustable sights, so you can use the front and rear sights to line up your shot, even with a suppressor attached.
Looks like they got rid of the magazine safety, too.
Good eye. That feature wasn't too popular with guys like you who know their guns. The shear release lever's been taken off as well, meaning the hammer won't fall even with the safety on.
So I can just cock and lock.
That, and you get the added bonus of not having any mechanical noise from decocking, even with the safety on. The perfect pistol for a sneaking mission, huh?
Very cool. Again, double check. I don't have any leeches, right? Yeah, no. We're good. And just in case the mines came back, I don't know if they respawn. Okay, now we need to find a break in this fence. It means we need to start following the fence. Again, there's a dog on the other side of this fence. Now, you can kill the dogs. Here's a break in the fence. Is there another break in the fence? You can kill the dogs. I don't like killing dogs, though. It's, you know, it's not very cool to do that. Right. There's another way to get over. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, this is another trick that I know of. We go in here. We take the Marcor. Like so. What we do is get this Marcor and go. I didn't hit it. Okay. Plan number 2. I trinket. Someone heard that. Who heard that? There's someone here. Ah! Now my camo could be higher, I think. Not right now, I can't. I'm at the max this area will allow. Yes, your dog fell asleep. What a shame. See what you have. Ah, 22 bullets. Good. AK bullet.